Good morning and warm welcome to the Pacific region. My name is Cristian Camilo Torres Tarazona. I am a professional guide with National Register of Tourists 17137 Professional Car 9110. Today I'm going to show you the Pacific region in conformity by four departments: Chocó, Valle del Cauca, Cauca, and Nariño. Has won the jungle with the his English number of species per square kilometers. It located in the west of the country is extending from north to south from the Darien Mountains, ranging in limiting with Panama to the border with Ecuador and from two towering of the Weekend mountain ranges of the Pacific coast is divided in two zones. First, the north, formed by Longwan Flash and Waterlong, covered by mangrove vegetation towards the coast and from the jungle to the mountains. Second, the shore formed by the long coast is wabi and which migrates towards the coast. Towards the mountains ranges there are plants that are used for the cultivation of Africa plants. We have the Cauca River, is the second most important river in Colombia, born near the Ots Lake in the Colombian massive department of Cauca, and flows in the Magdalena River and the Atrato River. Atrato River is the third most navigable in the country after the Magdalena River and the Cauca River. It was born in the Cerro de Planteado in the municipality of the Carmen de Atrato. The Western Cordillera of the Andes and impressive in the curve of Urabá in the Caribbean Sea on the largest in the world. Next. Okay. The Humber of the watcher arrived in the Pacific region to the protect and made the are curious. The spontaneous approach the woods and the fish around make these species an ideal large of while watching tourists. As some species on the turtle are sold animals, spend more than 90% of their life and see and of only ferment the are they age again. To the spawn after birth, the little ones give by their instinctively speak their way to the sea to begin the change of survival in the Pacific since it is now that very thin manner to reach adult so it's very important to have the careful protection and nurturing of tourist camp, since after this they will spend at least 8 years before returning to the network of turtle camp, since after this they will spend the beach that show the bound is the valley where they are protected or the conservation and do not eat up expensive the beautiful species. Throughout the region, the humid tropical climate prevails, with the temperature higher than 24 degrees all year round and permanent rains. In Yoro department of Choco, one the rankings are in the world because of the tropical climate, the African plant ground, the corn plants, and the wax plants. This good condition grows up the 16 meters is the large monocotyledon on the world. Its leaves are dark green and weigh with petrol more than 2 centimeters in the length. The trunk is climatic, small, and covered with wax. When the leaves, this and four leaves and black green around the trunk, it is protected species. It was chosen the national there of Colombia by the Preparatory and Commission of the South American Congress of Botany. Of region have 5 natural parks. We have an infinite biodiversity in both flora and fauna. It's very important to protect of conserve our environment the planet. It all a living began the natural national park El Sana de Utria. Is conserved as Yunque is kin by contain a variety of ecosystem ranging from the marine of the hungry from it by the immersion of the biodiverse national park not only with Colombia but in the world. Okay, the Tataman National Park is a Colombian more located at 3,500 miles and is located in a western cordillera between the department Chocó, Valle del Cauca, and Risaralda. It is now for its rugged geographic and slope its sanctuary of natural where have different species. Sur a bird species and a river and the sanctuary to investigation extensive spectacular space which has earned the reputation of the only virgin wasteland in the world and us on most necessary. Excuse me please. I I have I drink. Oh, one moment please. Oh, okay, next. The Tatama Natural Park is Colombia more location. Okay, next. Okay. Sanguinara Natural National Park a large amount of mangrove ecosystem equivalent to 53% of the mangroves of the Department of Nariño and 20% of the Colombia Pacific contribute to the conservation of the population of migratory species of turtles and serve and the teachers that use the Shangina as place of the friend race and reproduction. Okay, next other park. Okay, Natural Park of Los Catios. The park is under the jurisdiction of the Department of Chocó in the municipal of Ungía. 2% Rio Sucio, 63% and Antioquia in the municipality of Turbo, 35%. Present and great socio-economic and cultural barriers among to the population settled in the southern areas of Colombia. Indigenous and Mestizo is the only national natural park of the system of natural parks that has duration connection of complex of marshes and wetland with very tropical rainforest. Okay, continue other park. Okay, Uramban Natural National Park Bahia Malaga is a territory of expensive biodiversity and place of discovery for the species shellfish, Colombian crustacean, and a favorite place for the humbler ways to breed which make it a tourist destination for whale watching. Preserved several natural parks were included, such as Gorgona Island National Park, the Malpelo Flora and Fauna Sanctuary. Nowadays, they belong to the insular region. Okay, thank you your visit our region and remember to protection on natural resource for the protection or biodiversity. Thank you.